Whoa! Be more for real. Be more for real. Be more for real. Realest conversations.
Wednesday again,
conversations on the net. Rated R for reality. Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Be more for real. We appreciate y'all for joining us each and every single Wednesday. We appreciate all of our subscribers.
One more Wednesday, y'all. One more Wednesday. Look, we got a crowd, a lovely crowd this Wednesday, y'all. Let's give an applause for a lovely crowd Wednesday. Welcome. I am Uncle Wayne. Welcome to Be More for Real this Wednesday, y'all. How are you feeling out there? Listen, let's get started, Dan. Let's see what we got. Let's start from my left, or we want to start from your right?
Be More for Real. Brought to you by way of Real Explosion, of course. Be More for Real. I'm your co-host, OMG Danny.
I just said I'm Uncle Wayne.
He already Uncle Wayne.
You forgot who I am, sir.
You forgot about me. I said, dang,
I just said I'm Uncle Wayne. You supposed to jump in.
You forgot about me that fast.
So many of us tonight.
It is.
So many of us tonight.
But it's okay.
So you want to start from my left?
I'm your co-host, OMG Danny. You know what I'm saying?
And
we in the house tonight. We're going to go ahead and clap it up for Be More for Real.
That's what we need. We need an applause for the night.
We in the house tonight, and we got a special guest. We will go ahead and have that doorbell. Dum. Yup, we're going to go ahead and have that doorbell. We got D.B.L in the building. D.B.L in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let's go ahead and start from left to right.
You want to start from my left or your right, sir?
All right, right here. What's up? My name is Prince Mac, a.k.a. the post-apocalyptic playboy, a.k.a. your mother's favorite MC, and the reason your grandmother's shower head is broken.
Woo! Hey, yo, my name is D. Skills Harris, a.k.a. Skills Mac. I'm one half of the Liberated Scarface's Shout Out Black Chakra. Know what I mean?
That's what we shout out, y'all.
Yo, what's up? From East Baltimore, it's the Mikelopedia. Prepare for any type of media. Please believe the hype they feeding you, because my light shine bright. So follow where that light's leading you.
Go.
Damn. Saying what it is, what it ain't, what it's gonna be. I'm Lou Buggy, Chip Tooth Buggy, Mr. 992, Lou Buggy, and the dummies. You feel what I'm saying? It's D.B.L shit.
Wow, see
D.B.L in the building,
y'all. So you know it's going to be a Be More for Real this Wednesday. You're going to see what's worth the wait tonight, y'all.
D.B.L is in the building.
Welcome to Be More for Real tonight.
Be More for Real, realest conversations on the net, rated R for reality. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you ain't did all of that, you already know what time it is. You know what time it is. We're gonna go and get right into it. Just a Be More for Real moment for a second. You know what I'm saying? How are you, Uncle Wayne?
Well, listen, I'm here. No complaining. If I'm here, no complaining. No excuses and no complaining. But listen, since we're here and everybody is interested in our guests, I want to start one by one. I see these shiny belts here. I want to see what's going on. Especially my left here. This one seemed quite interesting. Tell me a little bit about this one here.
Yo, you want to hold it for a second?
Yeah, let me see.
So check this out.
Whoa, you want man? I'm Wayne here. Tell me more about this one.
Yeah. So the belt symbolizes not only us being lyrical heavyweights, but it's also we are not just a group. We're a family and we're a faction. So just like the Four Horsemen carry titles to the ring, we carry titles to our shows to let everybody know what it's about.
Oh, wow. Hold on. We're going to go ahead and clap that up as well. Let's go ahead and clap that up.
Yeah, Prince Mac just summed it up, man. Like a lot of us, the majority of us are big wrestling fans. You feel me? Like this era, the Attitude Era, even Golden Age, back to like Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Fabulous Freebird, shit like that. I mean,
So wrestling,
We can't skip everybody else. Let's get to everybody else. Come on, let's go down the line.
But so you had belts too?
Oh no, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Hold on, go get the mic so they can hear. Hold on.
Let me give you a belt.
Oh, yeah, we got. Hold on. I'm
niggas can
gonna
hear
give
me?
y'all 2 mics. Hold on, give me.
Oh, all right, but hold on. Hey, hello. Niggas
my
can hear
bad.
me,
I ain't
right?
mean to cut your wisdom, God, but basically, I was saying like certain shows, most of us come with belts, and this is like 4 of us, but it's really like 9, 10 of us. You feel me? And we show deep to the majority of our shows. We coming with belts, coming with bars. Know what I mean? But Mike Lapedia, go ahead, bro. Build.
Already. Well, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what we need.
As far as like the wrestling goes, I started like getting back in tune to it thanks to my brothers, because after a while, I stopped watching it, but I kind of started peeping, even with hip hop, it's been a lot of different artists and stuff that collaborate with wrestlers and stuff, and certain song names and stuff like that. Hey, hello?
You gotta talk in the mic.
Hey, so like, I know for me personally, I be listening to all the stuff that they be talking about, and not just be observing, not just be tuning in, because one thing I learned is that a wise man knows that he knows nothing.
Right.
Even though I might not be as knowledgeable on the wrestling stuff as my brothers, I just, understand, and I just listen, like, and one thing I learned from my brother Black Shock, which I was Black Shock, they're the best players of all time, the dogs in the air, you feel me? Is that, it was this one wrestler named Willie, right? Bruiser Boy was like one of the best wrestlers, you feel me? And one of his main people who was there for him even to the day that he died was a wrestler named Tony Adams. And I said in one of my bars, I said, the shot from Bruiser Boy and I'm Tony Adams.
Mm.
Brother. That's what we talking about. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, like wrestling has always been a part of my life, you know what I'm saying? And I said wrestling always been a part of my life, growing up and just seeing like the wrestlers, how they make their art and their craft for entertaining for the fans, like the dedicated fans that love us for real. So we do the same thing for us though with our lyrics, with our music, you feel what I'm saying? We want to paint a picture and make you come into our world, you feel what I'm saying? Like when they come out on the stages, man, like you ever been to a wrestling show
I think when we were young, I watched it a lot.
on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You know what's crazy? I used to watch Black Shock and his brother wrestle in the yard with
That's why I said
with the steel chairs and all that. So
yo.
I've been to a wrestling show.
Yeah, so just from the Raw versus SmackDown era, just the Attitude era.
SmackDown, right?
Yeah,
That's
SmackDown,
yeah.
WCW,
You see what I mean?
WFW, WWE, AME, like it's a lot of stuff going on. So
Not to cut you off, so get into it, but see that once again, I'm Uncle Wayne. We don't get into things as young blacks. We don't. That's where we miss out because we get a stigma on every single thing. So talk to young black, because the young black kids, they jump off the bed and they feel pride. They want to get into that. And to some older black kids say, oh, that's stupid. That's big. You don't get into that, and it kills their dream. You see what I mean?
No, it's not stupid. It can be very lucrative.
Look into that camera and tell
Hey,
some of them
look.
that look into them. Tell them, give them
If you
that
want to
hope
wrestle,
back.
definitely do that. Don't let nobody stop you. You can find a development camp like Shawn Michaels is doing this thing with WWE, NXT. You feel me? They just signed Mark Henry's son. I'm pretty sure he's like 18, 19. He's already signed NXT. You feel me? And then there's other like independent territories too. You feel me? But like, don't let anybody deter you, because if you do what you love to do for work, it'll never feel like work, and that's a feeling that you can't. That's a feeling that you can't really replace, and that's a feeling that a lot of people never get to know. You know what I mean? And like a lot of people not wrestling, and they say that wrestling is fake. Wrestling is not fake. It's predetermined. You know what I mean? Like there's people that have died in the ring. Like if you ever heard of Owen Hart, Owen Hart literally died in the ring. So how can wrestling be fake, bro? It just has storylines and it's predetermined. And a lot of the shit that we watch television,
I mean,
that shit made up, bro.
That is another. Look, we being for real. Wrestling does have some scripted acts about it, and we know. I mean, we know that. When I was a kid, right, and I found out certain things about wrestling,
Tell us
then I
more.
found out it's still a business, right? And I mean, you still got to
What do you
compete,
mean by
though.
that?
I mean, it's still a competition. You still got to compete, but at the end of the day,
What do you mean by it's a business?
It's a business.
Okay,
Like the United
why do you
States.
say
it
that?
is a business.
It's a business,
business.
just like the United States of America.
But why do you say that?
The reason why I say that is because it devastated me to know what was up with wrestling, and I feel like it's the same thing about rap. And we're gonna get in.
We gonna get in. You know, yeah, we BMore4Real.
We gonna get into that.
You know that.
Look,
we BMore4Real.
We're gonna open up the conversation. You
understand
what
we
I'm saying?
BMore4Real. We are
because I feel like it's a lot like rap. Because they let certain people in that they know will generate the most influence instead of.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is that it's kind of state, even like the presidential election, like how they got Kamala Harris and Donald Trump and all, even like that on that type of scale.
Popularity.
Like, yes. And this is why we got the underground boom bap legends in the building, like for real.
We appreciate you, real shit. We appreciate
let's go ahead and clap it up. Let's clap it up.
Yeah. This is do y'all agree? Keep going.
I definitely agree.
Remember, we are BMore4Real. I told you how we are when we on here. We get deep into it.
Right.
No.
Leave your feelings at home. This is not time for feelings. We're gonna have a conversation.
We
like adults.
Comments
like
in.
do.
That's how we do. We get
Absolutely.
deep because there's two sides to every story.
Absolutely.
So tell us, how do you feel? It's this other side. I know you love it, you into it, so I know you heard.
I love rap
part.
just as much as wrestling, vice versa. You feel me? And it's not really offensive to say that a lot of the rap shit is scripted, because it is. But you feel me? We represent more so the culture of hip hop than rap. Rap is the music of hip hop, but we represent the culture of hip hop. You feel me?
Look at that.
Like,
you were ready for this, weren't you?
Yeah, hell yeah. But no, all
jokes aside, yo, we represent the essence of hip hop, being the 5 pillars. Know what I mean? First and foremost, the DJ. Without the DJ, DJ Cool Herc, there would be no hip hop. You feel me? DJing, breaking, graffiti, rhyming or MCing, and then last but not least, knowledge. You feel me? Those are the 5 pillars of hip hop, and we try our best to represent that to the fullest.
Well said.
God, wow, D.B.L in the building.
Well said.
D.B.L is in the building.
Did you see that?
I mean, we literally in the building. We're gonna have the realest conversation ever.
Very well to do that, sir.
One thing we do want our people to know, that's following us, is D.B.L. What does D.B.L mean?
D.B.L is short for Down by Law. So basically, when I was younger, my father had showed me this movie called Wild Style, right? It's one of the first hip hop movies.
Hold on, because people like me, I'm slow. You gotta say
my
that.
bad. I'm talking too fast?
No, layman terms.
I'm slow.
Oh, my bad. All right. So
D.B.L,
layman terms around
I'm
here.
sorry, I'm slow.
My bad. D.B.L is just short for Down by Law, right?
Wow.
You good, bro?
God, he good.
Good looks.
They said white on downs.
To fix my furniture. You know what I mean? But basically, it's a term from the 80s. It comes from the first time I heard it was when I was younger and I saw the movie Wild Style. Wild Style is one of the first hip hop movies ever made. You feel me? Wild Style and Style Wars are the first 2 hip hop movies ever made. Style Wars is a movie about graffiti. You feel me? But basically, in the movie Wild Style, you had MCs like Busy B. You had like the Furious 5. You feel me? You had different crews in there battling. It was the Cold Crush Brothers, and it was another group. It wasn't Furious 5. It was the Fantastic 5. My bad. Furious 5 is Melly Mel and them. Shout out to them though. But basically, long story short, the beat that they were battling over, the MC that was recording over it, it was just called Down by Law, right? You feel me? So to me, it always had a ring to it. But then I did some research to find out what does that mean? Down by Law means that it's mandatory that you down for each other. You feel me? D.B.L is more than just a rap group. D.B.L is a family. Most of us met at Morgan State University, and most of us were friends before we all knew that we made music. You know what I mean? So it was only right because real power is people. You know what I mean? Word to Fred Hampton. But so we decided that
Fred Hampton. Oh my goodness. Word to Fred Hampton.
D.B.L.
but like it's just that like it's just mandatory that we be down for each other in all facets of life, even beyond music. You feel me? So that's why it's called DBL Down by Law.
Man,
What's
that's
that? What's that?
awesome.
What's that?
That is
What's that? What's
awesome.
that? What's that?
A lot of what we respect as well is the way that you guys carry yourself in the rap scene. You know what I'm saying? Like just the presence that you guys create on the rap scene. And tell me if you could tell me a bit of like how does that play a part in your character as a person and your drive and your goals as a person as well. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna pass the mic after I answer for real. But like, long story short, man, I would like to credit Tislam, you feel me, aka God since Beats Tislam, the great from NASA. It's a hip hop legend from Baltimore. That's the first person that ever interviewed me in the city, you feel me? And he interviewed me on WEAA, you know, shout out Morgan State Radio, shout out to old Morgan State. But like, just his influence on me, I can't speak to it enough. Like, there would be no me as far as my status in the scene without him. You feel me? And just having that cosign and just having that guidance and direction and just having a role model in the scene to look up to that really meant a lot to me. And it means a lot to me to this day. You know what I mean? But like I'm the same person on the mic that I am off the mic. You know what I mean?
And that
Yeah,
is
yeah, we're gonna clap that
And
up
that's
too.
imperative for real because like we do a lot of shows and we the only boom bap rap and the only traditional real hip hop act. It doesn't matter. Like the beat should knock, you feel me? But like what matters most is it real? Because if it's not real, the people gonna sense it.
Oh, we gonna get to the beat and the boom bap. I mean, you brought up so many things. Let's get a mic to my brother real quick, and let's just go down the tape.
no wait. Yeah, we got it.
Sorry about that. Let's just go down the table real quick. Let's just go down the table real quick, and let's see what influenced each of y'all to be down by law, and what influenced you guys to be in the spot that y'all are with the boom bat, and how did you come to a place where you realize where boom bap is your style? Let's start with Brother Lou Abel, Lou Boogie.
Yo, when I mean by down by law, yo, it means like because the Bible has laws and statutes and commandments for real, right? And that gives order to a person. That has structure and order because it comes from the Creator. Now we are creators too. You feel what I'm saying in this world, and we also are young black men as that, right? And we always knew that hip hop was always in politics. Hip hop was always influencing the things into the community, just like how the prophets was always an influence into the community. So regardless of the statue I got as a MC, a rapper, this, that, and the third, it does not deteriorate my character as a man and what I've been through and how I'm growing up because I have a God given talent. And I understand that when you down by law, you feel what I'm saying? It's like it's mandatory reminder. It's a reminder. That's why you stick to these codes. That's why you show loyalty. That's why you show love. It ain't because it's your own feelings. It's because it's law, bro. It's law to ride for your brothers. It's law to care for somebody, make sacrifices for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? It's law to do that, regardless of how you feel, regardless of your emotions, regardless of your I don't care what none of that, yo, because that's how you know a family stays strong. And that's how you know stuff will stay tight like a knot, yo. You feel what I'm saying? But just really being authentic with yourself and being comfortable in who you are and don't care about how people feel about you. And knowing that you're not being a what you being an asset to the community instead of a liability. You gotta start being assets in life. So when you apply that and then apply your wisdom and apply your knowledge, you feel what I'm saying? That's how you got down by law.
Man, that is deep. Yo,
Oh, whoa, we
on me.
appreciate
Yo,
that. We gonna clap that up. We got Michaelpedia.
That is it.
Michaelpedia next, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir.
what makes you down by law? What does down by law mean to you? How did you even come to the knowledge of this boom bap and the movement that you're in? How did you even come to the realization of where you at today within the movement?
Well, I feel as though to me, how I'm down by law. It's just, me personally, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I ain't really, I don't really, I kind of let my actions speak for themselves. So it's like it's more of a I've like I'd rather just show people, how I am rather than just speak about it. Because one thing I learned in life is that you can be about anything. You can be about anything in this world, whether it's about the teachings, whether it's about being conscious, whether it's about understanding the block around you, you can be about anything. One thing I learned about Baltimore is that whatever it is that you devote your time to, people are going to make sure you understand what you're talking about, you know. I say for me, that's one way I learned to be, you know, down by love because it's more so like more like a model for me growing up, you know, just know your shit, you know, be down on you know what you're doing basically. And one thing that I learned about that, you know, is basically what Skills said, you know, being down for your people, being down, fuck the law, but you know, being down for your people for real, for real. Right, right. Niggas know what I mean.
What you say? Hold on. Say that again.
I said down by, not down with the Lord. Know what I
Right, fuck
mean?
the law.
Down by, but not down.
Right.
Down by, but not
Hallelujah.
down with the Lord.
Basically fuck
Wow.
12. Oh hell yeah, yo. I got ciphered in. I got ciphered in.
Hold on. Let me give you the mic and go ahead.
My bad, yo. I ain't trying to cut in, you feel me? But like, basically, yo, me and Mike Lapedia, I asked Mike Lapedia, did he want to tell y'all how he joined?
I got ciphered in.
You feel me? Ciphered, and what does that mean, yo? What exactly happened, bro?
Oh, let me tell him basically what happened to me. So basically, I was in the cipher, right? And every time somebody else rap, I would just rap right after them, you know, and it kept going, you know, because they wanted to see if I really understood the art of hip hop, basically. So they basically, like I said, one thing I learned from a long time ago, and this is what I mean by anything that you devote your time to, you really gotta know your shit, right? I'll never forget it because I went to city, right? It was this one woman that told me, you know, she said one thing you learn in hip hop, no matter what it is, learn how to freestyle. You know, 'cause if you learn how to freestyle, you can be prepared for anything, you know. And then, you know, lo and behold, years later, that advice actually helped me. And now, you know, the rest is history. You know, and literally throughout all of the different types of things I've been part of,
We're
like
going to get some of these skills too before this night is over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like to say this too, right? He came to the crib. We were doing some housework and shit like that. He helped us move some shit. Then after that, right? It was time for the cipher. It was me, him. It was three other people. Mike Lapedia was in a cipher with us for 2 hours. Every time
For what?
he was in a cipher for 2 hours straight.
For what?
Every time one of us stopped rapping in the
You said
cipher,
for 2 hours.
he had to rap. So we had like beats
come
on
on,
loop
bro.
and shit like that.
Hold on. You said what?
That must have been
2 hours.
It must have been deep.
It was,
2
it was
hours.
crazy. 2 hours. Every time one of us stopped rapping, he had to rap. And he lasted for 2 hours. And it was like, all right,
That
that's
was some
it.
serious therapy. That was therapy.
So now I see
That
why
was
y'all got
therapy.
the championship
But
belt.
do you see
Now
what I
I
mean?
can understand a little bit.
That was
Right.
therapy.
But it's deeper than just like showing that we can rap. Like
That was therapy.
I feel like at that time, like we had been
People
in
don't
battles up there and
understand.
shit like that, and people can understand that we could battle, but it was deeper than that.
I'm Uncle Wayne. I don't mean to cut you all
No,
off,
you
but
good.
I had to put that through there. But that was therapy that the world can't understand. That was our therapy. See, you couldn't put that and write that in no book. You had to live that.
I'm glad y'all say. I'm glad you even said that too, Uncle Wayne. Because this
Deep.
BMore4Real. We really talk about
We
some
would
deep
be
stuff.
more for real. You see
So
what I mean?
there's a story, and I know a lot of people don't believe in the Bible, but there's a story in the Bible where the people of Israel they was brought out of Egypt and they was led into the wilderness for 40 years, right? And they like, yo, why'd you lead us out here in the wilderness for 40 years for this long time? And he said, I did this to prove you. How do I know that you my people if you haven't been tested? You know what I'm saying? There's no true testimony without a test. And I'm like, yo, that's kind of deep right there. So for the brother that yeah,
Talking about the footprints in the sand, where
yeah.
God would lead him through the desert, and he was like, I only saw one set of footprints, and God was like, that was me carrying you.
Exactly.
Word.
The pillar of fire by night and everything. Numbers. It's in the book of Numbers. And it's fascinating. We're getting the numbers.
But
That's a different. But that whole process of proving yourself,
But we got
it's proven to work. It's proven to work.
Understand
But it's
that.
not just proving that you can rap. It's proving, do you really want this?
Right.
There's gonna be times where you doing shows for no pay, shit like that.
Do you
There's gonna
believe?
be times where you going to do
Right.
different interviews, you waiting for people. It's like, do you really want this? Do you want to be seen or do you want to rock?
Right.
Do you want to get on?
Right.
Do you want to make a name for yourself, or do you like the aesthetic of the shit? A lot of people like the lifestyle more so than the work. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like I would be wrong to give you access to something that you can't handle or be ready for.
Right. And we gonna get into that shortly because it's the Be More for Real conversation. But what makes you D.B.L. and what brought you to come up with the whole DB? If I'm not mistaken, you came up with D.B.L. right?
I did. I'm the
Okay.
founder for real.
Okay, so
Definitely.
that's awesome to know that we know that, and it's brilliant. It's a blessing to have y'all on the set and even talk to y'all. Number one, it is a blessing to even sit here and have this discussion with y'all, and we want y'all to know that we wish y'all the most blessings, the most peace, and the most prosperity out of anyone that can have such career. I mean, especially doing underground. But what I'm saying is, what makes you D.B.L? What inspired you to be D.B.L? And what kind of was the driving force in you having that boom bap mindset?
Well, basically, like as far as me keeping it boom back, that's just reminiscent of what I grew up listening to. Like I grew up during like the 50 and like camera era, you feel me? But at the same time, like my father was putting me on to like older hip hop. So I, even though I'm from that era, I grew up listening to like KRS One, Ice Cube, MF Doom, like Rakim. You feel me? So like X Clan. You feel
Right.
me? So it was like I understood at an early age, like I got a responsibility with this microphone. It's not just adults that listen to what I have to say. And I would be wrong if I'm the reason why somebody younger than me got it twisted.
Right.
You feel me? So if I gotta get gutter or whatever you want to say, want to call it, then I will. But there has to be a reason for it. I'm not just going wild out for no reason. There's a reason for what I do because I don't want to stare anybody wrong, yo. You feel me? Please educate all children equally. Peace. Like that's what I push, bro.
What? Okay.
Just to piggyback off that, like a lot of
Hold on. Let's let Prince Mac go. One second. We haven't even really heard from the brother. Um, Prince Mac, hold your thought real quick. Piggyback off of him. Hold on. Piggyback off of him. Prince Mac, we want to know the same thing, the same question. Piggyback off of him real.
Absolutely.
1 second.
yo, a lot of go ahead, first, right? I go after you.
Where I was just gonna say, like, obviously, I came up in the more recent times of hip hop, but hip hop wasn't the first genre of music I fell in love with. It was actually rock music, and I went down the hip hop rabbit hole, and nothing that was on at the time really spoke to me. And going down the rabbit hole, Nas spoke to me, like New York State of Mind, and the message spoke to me. And then going deeper down the rabbit hole, Souls of Mischief spoke to me. Del the Funky Homo Sapiens spoke to me, and I realized that that was the kind of music
That's what's
that
up.
was in tune with my soul that I really loved to listen to, and that was the kind of music that I wanted to do. Nothing that was out at the time when I started listening to hip hop really spoke to me, so I had to do a deep dive with like the Souls of Mischief, De La Soul, KRS One, the Native Tongues. Those are the people that spoke to me, and that was the era
very
that I
unique
needed to
type.
speak with, or that was what I
I
felt
can
like I had to do.
understand. They were unique type. You know what I mean? That deep kind of soul.
We're going to cut that up real quick, though, as well. I mean,
to say you are young with an old soul. You know what I mean? Did you hear that? Very young. Hey,
Yes,
that's
sir, I
the
heard
difference.
that a lot.
That mixture.
Born in the wrong decade. Sort of.
Hey, look, that's what I'm saying. Listen, it makes the world go around. I try to tell people still don't understand. When we understand something, we want everyone to be the same. We want everybody to do the same, to act the same. That's why we mess up. When everyone should be who they are, we get a better life that way. I don't understand why we are so stuck. And you know what's so confusing? When the kids ask us to do something, we don't listen to them. We still think we got it right. And still some of the hippest older people still don't get it right. Like some of y'all younger ones now y'all have kids, y'all still don't listen to y'all kids. Y'all still don't get it right. You see how it is? It's time to connect the dots.
Yo, the best teacher can be the greatest student, yo.
Whoa, there we go.
I watch
Come
a lot of
on.
anime, right? And
Say it again.
I watch a lot of anime, and I watch a lot of because we still grew up in the era where Martin Luther King was still relevant. You feel what I'm saying? Being not just being black, but like actually having a conscious mind was being relevant. All this stuff that niggas being pushed on and all that other shit, bro. We really grew up in an era where structure was still available. Where before wisdom was lost, you feel what I'm saying? Wisdom is screaming to where as though people don't understand that, and how music and how like a lot of the things that people like listen to on a daily basis is the same vibrations. You feel what I'm saying? They don't know how to move out of their environment. You feel what I'm saying? So they're gonna be stuck in that environment. They're gonna keep thinking like in their environment. I remember I was not living, but I was over there in the West Coast for like a week. You feel what I'm saying? Different lifestyle from the East Coast, different type of atmosphere. Like it was a whole different type of like ball game. But I understood. That's how I know how to move in Baltimore. You feel what I'm saying? Like even.
And I think that's a requirement that people should get around and learn how other people live.
Yeah.
Because when you do, you will respect others.
You'll respect people.
We don't get out, and most people don't get to learn nothing about how no people do nothing. Stuck here in Baltimore.
Do you want to call it being like afraid you might get compromised by your life because you have a structure in your life like so well and so rapid? As soon as something like shifting your life is like the motherfucking Titanic sinking and shit like that. Like, do you think it's? I feel like people feel like that, like in life, like you scared to take risks. Yo, like the only thing to do in life is set goals and take risks. You feel what I'm saying?
But as a man, it's a necessity. Listen,
I got that.
As a man, it is a necessity. You have to broaden your horizon.
Okay, talking about survival, and we're gonna get because I know you got something to say too, big brother. But we talking about D.B.L. and D.B.L. and
listen, all of this is a necessity. You can't learn about writing and music and life if you don't know about life. It wouldn't make no sense.
All of this includes in the same conversation as well. Is what I would say. One thing is that we don't have thick skin to be able to, it seems like to withstand with the draws of social media. So a lot of times, I'm gonna put it like this in simple terms. People see the outcome, but they don't see the input. You know what I'm saying? People see the income, but they don't see the input it take to get that income. All they see is that your output is income, but they don't see that the input that it takes to get that outcome that you have. You understand what I'm saying? That drive that you have. So my question to each and every single one of y'all is, what kind of input and what has impacted y'all? And you don't have to go into details, because we go through a lot. People don't even know. But what certain struggles impacted you the most to get to where y'all are right now? Because it's a fascinating story. What y'all have going on is brilliant. It's nothing short of brilliant. And we don't want to get people to be misunderstood about that. But what we always see is y'all brilliance. We see the lyrics and the bars and the music. We see all that stuff on the outside. But what obstacles, especially if somebody wanted to go through the path and be a rapper, underground, boom bap, any kind of rapper, you know what I'm saying? Just to go through that lane, what kind of struggles could they expect to face? And I'm gonna start with Prince Mac, and we're gonna work our way back down.
Then I got my question. Y'all not gonna like.
Where so you mean current struggles, or because without a struggle I wouldn't be right here, just in general as a rapper. Before I started rapping, my grandmother passed away, and that was a really, really dark period in my life. And there was a period of time where I wouldn't talk. Like I would answer yes or no's, I would nod, but like I would get ghost whenever it proceeded to be anything other than that. And I went to the Beats Not Bullets program. Shout out to Ogun. That's my OG. It's like without Ogun and without the Beats Not Bullets program, I probably don't know where I would be right now, because that showed me that music was really an escape, and it was something I could do, and it wasn't as impossible as it seemed. Like when you look on the TV, that's not the only music. That's not the only music scene. It's all around you, and you can get brothers and sisters in the scene. And I had that with the Beats Not Bullets program. I debuted in the scene. I had brothers and sisters in D.B.L. that I wouldn't trade for the world. as far as struggles, I had to struggle with my grandmother passing away. I struggled with anxiety, stage fright, and depression. I just pushed through it, and I lean on the backs of my brothers.
Hold on. Stage fright?
Stage
You're a
fright.
performer.
Stage fright.
That's interesting that you said that. I just wanted to note that and put an asterisk right to that. I couldn't just breeze past that. You know, this B.MORE4Real. It's crazy as a rapper that you would deal with stage fright, but
So
tell us a little bit more about that if you want.
word. So one thing I will say is I feel like it just piggybacks off the anxiety, and shout out to Moonchild because that's my girlfriend. But whenever she's there, it's a little bit easier. And I know that sounds weird and it might sound corny to y'all, but it's the truth. Because before that, I would see colors, like everything would get blurry and like the air would get thinner, and I would just rap through it, and then I would like hyperventilate once I got off stage. But it's real. It's a dark place. But yeah, sometimes with the depression and everything, I just piggyback and I lean on the shoulders of my brothers and they hold me up. And I guess a current struggle you could deal with in the rap game right now could be none of us are billionaires, none of us are millionaires. Everybody got to chip in any way they can. And sometimes your job can mess up and fuck up your money. Thank you, Ross. You know,
right.
We talked about that
you gotta
earlier.
be human. You got to be real at the end of the day. Sometimes you won't have it, and sometimes you can only chip in a little bit. But as long as everybody's chipping in and everybody's there, everything will fall into place.
We're gonna get back to a couple things that you touched on in a little bit, but let's get to skills and
keep it rolling.
Big
Keep it
brother
rolling.
skills.
Keep it
What
rolling.
obstacles have you faced to find out that this is where you need to be in life? Like, what could you tell people and things like that? The experiences that you have experienced, to lead you to where you are right now.
I would say this for real. You have to be able to accept criticism. You feel me? You know the difference between hating and you know the difference between hating and criticism. But if somebody is genuinely giving you good advice on how to get better, you should definitely like take that. Doesn't mean you have to apply it, but you should at least listen because when we chose to be public figures, that meant that you put your shit out there for like for positive feedback and negative, bro. But as long as you part of the conversation, that means that you doing something right. Also, you gotta understand too, people fear what they can't understand, hate what they can't conquer. No, it's right. That's facts.
Hold up. Sometimes you talk too fast for people
My
to
bad,
understand,
bro.
and
My bad.
I'm one of them slow people. You gotta rewind that back, good brother. Say that one more time.
People fear what they can't understand, hate what they can't conquer. A lot of people, and that's a
Hold up. Let's just do this. We gonna get around.
I appreciate y'all, man. And
I
basically,
agree.
I say that to say this. A lot of people will try to shut on your vision or try to minimize what you are doing because they can't see themselves doing what you do. And they can't do what you do like you do, so they would try to stop you from doing it.
Oh,
but
you working now. Yeah.
You feel me? But you wouldn't have that gift if you weren't supposed to use it.
You working on one-liners now. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But no, like really, that's the main obstacle. And the only obstacle that like stage fright, I don't have that for real. Like it doesn't cross my mind. The thought of a whack verse doesn't cross my mind. Like I gotta rap with chakra all day, every day. You feel me?
Yeah, but let's be more for real though. The greatest challenge that you face,
as an
artist.
The greatest challenge I face as an artist is, am I the smart one or am I the dumb one? And here's what I mean by that, right?
Wow.
Soulja Boy and Lil B made millions making quote unquote dumbed down hip hop, right? Now look, there's a book by Vaughn Mason. Vaughn Mason made the book The Music Business Bible. He had a rest in peace. He had a gold record for the song Bounce Skate Roll Bounce, famous for the movie Roll Bounce. It's a gold record. Like if I played that shit right now, y'all be like, "Oh, that's my shit." That's a classic for niggas who roller skate. Right.
It is a class.
Now, one of the things, it's belt heavy as I don't know what, cuz. But look, there's a chapter in it, right? And in one of these chapters, it says, "Give them the drugs," right? So basically, like you know how like, not that I'm advocating for this, but you know how people be giving people testers and shit like that.
Yeah. We know about it.
Y'all know what I mean?
You know.
Absolutely.
Word, okay.
Early morning test.
So basically, he was saying, like, give the people what they want. If they want that type of shit, they give them that type of shit.
Right.
So it would be easy for me to get 7 face tats and shit like that, look like the average rapper, how the average rapper is supposed to look for my age, do that type of music. That shit mad easy. It's easy, and not that all of them do it, because there's some people that do that style and actually saying some shit, but it's very easy to hide behind a beat. And boom bap, you can't really do
I don't
that.
want you to stray too far from your point, but what is
No, but this
your
is my,
big-
this is my point.
I
Because
get
what
it.
is your
I
biggest
get it.
obstacle?
But
in
this
it's
is
all-
my
all-
biggest obstacle.
Okay.
Because if you watch somebody,
it's all
I
connected.
got you. I got you.
But
I'm
go
following
ahead.
you.
It's
If you
all
said whether you
connected.
smart or you dumb.
if you watch somebody
It's
do
finished.
dumb
It's
down
finished.
hip hop and
It's
they are
finished.
living off of their music, and you do real hip hop and you eating off your music, which one is smarter? That nigga's working less harder than you, but making more money than you.
Joe, I
You're
must be
making
retarded. I
You're
done missed
making
that.
better
Like,
art than that
again,
nigga. But
say
he's
that one more
making more
time.
money
I
than
must
you.
be. I'm telling you.
So
You wanted something.
am I the
Listen,
smart one?
I'm just trying not to miss it because look, I might be the retarded one you talking
No,
about.
no,
offense.
no,
But
no.
no.
Your analogy.
I might be that one. Say
Your
that.
analogy
Say that again,
makes
man. Say that again. I'm just
Actually,
trying to
it
make sure I
makes
follow what
sense.
you're saying.
You have to finish it.
I'm
Finish
trying
it.
to try-
This
follow
is a
what you're saying.
constant struggle for a lot of independent artists. When you see somebody that's doing the popular sound at the time and they're making music that isn't really relevant to the issues of the time, and they are conforming, or to them maybe it's not conforming. They're gonna be conforming to me because of the culture that I come from, but to them that might be what their idea of conscious is. Conscious is what's relevant to the life you live. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's easier and a better and a faster path if I made commercial music. And it's easier to make commercial music.
Right.
I can go look at the Billboard and see what's charting, pay a producer, I produce too. Like, it would be easy to replicate or mimic what is the popular sound of the day.
Right.
It's a longer and a harder struggle to make something more meaningful and more relevant to the conditions that we go through.
So sum it up for me. What would be the
What I'm
biggest
saying
struggle?
is that am I smart, or am I, not to say am I dumb for keeping it real, but who's the smart one? The nigga who is living off of his music but not making real art in the eyes of a lot of people, or the nigga that's making real art but got to paint the hands of the poor like Van Gogh. You feel me? So am I smart because of the content of my music, or is he smart for getting that bag and not keeping it real?
Do you
I'm
say-
gonna keep it
Okay.
real regardless because of where
Okay,
I
I
come from,
feel
but that's the
you.
daily struggle of an independent
You
artist.
see what I mean? I feel you 100%.
So basically, what I got is who's smart, the one that's following the trends, the one with the tat on his face
That's
and all
the
that stuff, and who's the
decision
one
that-
that's setting the trend.
That's the
so I got
decision.
Yeah,
I-
facts. Cause look, you
hold
know
on.
Lil B,
We're
right?
gonna get back to that, but we gotta get the Micropedia on this one. So
That's a decision that has
what
to be
obstacles
made.
have
though.
you faced as an artist?
But
What
that's the
obstacles have
decision
brought
that
you
has
to the
be
place where you
made.
have came to the realization that this is who you are right now?
I probably say for me, I say from my personal experience, the main struggle that I notice as an artist is actually, the opposite of like stage fright. It's like I be like, people, it's on, they see me before, I be like the type of rapper to where like as a matter of fact, I shared like a story or a situation I've been through, right? So I remember I went to this one joint called Respect the Mic, right? And I went up there, and this one dude, the first person was a producer, right? And he just said, when he was playing his beats, he was like, anybody that want to rap, you can just come up here and rap, right? So me being the type of person that I was, I just jumped out of my seat and I just started rapping. I didn't even pay attention to anybody else that was up there. I just thought everybody was still sitting down. I just stood up there, you feel me? And I rapped on a couple beats, and after a while, I started to notice there's a whole line behind me, like it's rush hour traffic. And people talking about, dang, you be rapping on all the beats and stuff like that. You rapping for like 5 hours. So I guess I say my main struggle as an artist is, I guess, I rap too much, I guess, but I guess
Ain't no way.
it's better.
Okay.
It's better to rap, it's better to rap too much than to rap, too not too much, because
Well, at least we said like that. Then you are all right. Listen,
Already.
then you are. You are.
Yo, like I
Listen,
said, bro,
you
like you can't fake the funk, you feel what I'm saying? If it ain't hitting, it ain't hitting. Like I said, bro, like the biggest obstacle I felt like is Am I compromising myself when I do this music? Am I really being authentic? You feel what I'm saying? My biggest inspiration and music is like I'm gonna give like three people because they gave emotion. It was Boosie, it was DMX, and it was Tupac. You feel what I'm saying? Those three right showed me like the real of who because they stayed the self. They stayed their self on and off the mic. You feel what I'm saying? And we understand that as rappers, we can't live a lifestyle as normal people to where as though it's the masses always gonna be on us. I'm always gonna be Lou Buggy. I'm never gonna be my real name, you feel what I'm saying? I'm never gonna be walking around and people gonna know me unless they don't know me from music. But it's since the people that I have genuine fans, like I was at the Conway show the other day, right? And like three people came up to me and was like, "Yo, ain't your name Lou Buggy?" Like, say if I'm in Walmart somewhere and I'm just with my kids, you feel what I'm saying? And they with me and people walk up to me and be like, "Yo, ain't you Lou Buggy?" and stuff like that. So my biggest like challenges is like don't don't dumb yourself down just to cater to people's feelings. That's like putting up in a relationship that you knowing is not gonna go nowhere, but you want to continue to do it because you want to quote unquote hurt nobody and stuff like that. I can't like I just me like I'm from Baltimore, so I don't have no specific genre because we don't have no specific genre other than club mix. There was no boom bap rap that was like really mainstream other than club mix for real, right? And it's not, what would you want? I was like, and I would just want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really have a distinct lane, whereas though like how we coming right now, we come with the boom bap shit, right? A lot of people just say that this unk music, this is old people music, this, that, and the third, but our type of music is not for our destination. I mean, our location. You feel what I'm saying? Because my location, not my destination. I mean, my location, not my destination. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Oh, jeez, y'all be talking too fast for me to understand. Say that one more time.
yo, my location is not my destination. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like when you really be authentic with yourself, you can go anywhere on this God given earth. You feel what I'm saying? Put me anywhere on God green earth, I triple my worth. You feel what I'm saying? Word to Jay Z and word to J Royale. You feel what I'm saying? Put me anywhere on God's green earth, you're gonna triple your worth because you have this God given talent to stand out, but people feel so pressured to be accepted. I don't want to be accepted by nobody with the eyes of God. You feel what I'm saying? But how I live my life, I'm going to be able to be respectful amongst people, respectful about my craft, and respect others' crafts. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to go no place where as though I'm not gonna like the music. You feel what I'm saying? Because I have so much of a spirit, like Prince May. I have like a type of spirit that's like old. You feel what I'm saying? Old school, 1950s and up type music I listen to. And one thing that challenged me was staying true to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Don't go with the times of the age. Don't go with times or don't follow no ways. You feel what I'm saying? And that takes a longer. It takes longer to build. You feel what I'm saying? Than to follow somebody else's trend. You feel what I'm saying? And build something else. Build that one up, and that's going to die down. That's like the Tower of Babel. You feel what I'm saying? We build up a tower that's going to be collapsed, and now we don't even know each other languages. We don't talk because we thought that we could escape. You feel what I'm saying? We can escape from just being how the creator created us, and you feel what I'm saying, and not to be going off in different rabbit holes, but like the real authenticity. Like we outside, I had these dudes outside over Eastern Monument rapping 3 hours straight. He might have 2 hours, but I had him on for an hour longer. Yeah, so
So hold on, because man, look, it's BMore4Real. I might be retarded. What is your biggest obstacle? Simplify it for us so we'll know what your biggest obstacle.
My biggest obstacle
is.
My biggest obstacle was not having a plan and not having like a real structured plan for real. That's it.
So you said not having a plan and not having a structure.
Hours too.
Not having a common goal while I'm doing music, and also just you feel me, not having like a structure, a plan, and not having a common goal while I'm doing this. Like that's like waking up in the morning just to go outside and do nothing. Like you got to have a plan. You sitting around crying broke wise money outside, pocket watching with no hope. Better get you a grind. The only thing a man value, dummy, is time. You feel what I'm saying? Time, effort.
Whoa.
Bro, and he gave us the bars. He gave us the bars. We're gonna go ahead and clap that up. He gave us the bars on top of that.
Well, don't worry, go ahead. Go ahead, son. All right. Tonight, these conversations all the way around.
I like to say this
so,
for real.
One second.
Absolutely.
Brother Bobby B, he said, Lord brothers, chase your passions, always moving forward. Don't look back, but bring the lessons along for the ride. Build on the triumphs, art beyond the paintbrush. The Robert Blunt collection. And he said, oh, Brother Bobby B is in the building. We appreciate you, Brother Bobby B, man. We appreciate you, man. We're going to go ahead and clap that up, man. Brother Bobby B always ready keeping a lot. Realest conversation going on that, man. If y'all not already, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. You know it's going to be the realest conversation ever. Uncle Wayne, you had a question to ask him. What was your question?
Now, my question. All right. You definitely ain't going to lie. Now, I'm going to hear this. Now, I know you all had y'all way on up. Now, what's some of the things y'all don't like about each other on y'all way up? Straight up, you don't like about each other, but you had to deal with each other. Anyway.
I know you ain't just asked that. I ain't said don't like.
You understand?
You know this, yo. Go ahead,
and this is the thing. The reason why I asked this question is not to start stuff. It's to tell you the truth because let me tell you why.
Hey, yo, this is completely unscripted. I promise you. I promise you. Why. For real. I don't even know.
Tell you why.
No, hold on. I don't
tell you why. Teach you some lessons in life. You gotta understand something. In family, in business, in neighbors, and no matter what you do, you deal with people in life with stuff that you don't like about others. That's just life. But you gotta be able to deal with
No, but why you ask that question though?
But
like,
listen to this. Let me finish it out. Let me finish it out. So when we get them on here, we want you to be able to learn from them, to be able to say, listen, we are still together, but it's things that we didn't like or don't like about each other, but we are able to get through it.
We gotta get it together.
Because
I'm glad you asked that question. And look, we're gonna address that as well too. Because this be more for real.
Because we are what?
This conversation.
Because we are what?
Rated R for reality. It's be more for real. That's what we do. We be more for real, man. And see, I do appreciate that question, Uncle Wayne. It's just like the seniority. The seniority always gonna kick ass. The seniority is always gonna kick ass.
Yeah.
Let's start with you. We started with
now which way we want to start?
Let's start with Mike Lapita.
Now which way we want to start? We still want to start to the left, to the right?
Oh, we can. All right, let's start with Luke Boogie.
Same deal.
Yo, like this, yo. You see
it's
how
always unconditional love.
Yo, you see how collectively, right? We sit here,
unconditional love.
But it's always like anything in the family, even with friends, at a workforce, it's always going to be tension anywhere.
Always.
You feel what I'm saying? But one thing that we do is sacrifice our feelings. You feel what I'm saying? We sacrifice that because we all have a common goal. That's why we can come together as shows. That's why we on time with each other. That's why we have we have arguments here and there. Like it ain't like nothing out of the normal for like brothers. You feel what I'm saying? To have. That's like we in a room for real. Why you eat my Cheerios or something like that? Like, no, you didn't. We have fights, and then 3 hours later, we playing the game and laughing and all that. Like, you're going to have problems. You're going to have emotions, but we don't let that show when we on stage. We don't let that shit show when we out in public because that means we like disfigured. You feel what I'm saying? Because the army, like, say we going to war. We going to war like we are going to war. Who, war, want, war. Who, war, want, war. So who, like, when we have, like, going to war with other people, you feel what I'm saying? We have to stand strong. But sometimes I don't like when Scales take pictures of me when we driving to far places, yo. When we going like out Virginia, right? When I be sleeping in the car, yo, he going to take a picture of me and all that shit, yo. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. I don't like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but get back to me. Like, I got something to say.
Oh no, don't skip Mike. Don't skip Mike. Yeah, Mike on the mic.
Yeah. Shit, yo,
Wait a minute, hold up.
So he said he don't like when he be taking pictures and all that stuff when they be on the road.
But those never things. But you never hold up. We gonna finish that. But you never brought it to his attention. But wait a minute, those not things you never brought it to his attention.
I did.
This is the first time you brought it to his attention.
No, it ain't. He know he bypassed because no, I woke up. I said, "Yo, why you taking a picture of me? I wasn't even asleep. Yo, we was on 695. I knew about where he was at. You feel what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, I'm just playing with you." He kept playing. I'm like, "All right, cool. I don't like that."
Those baby pictures of memories. You never brought his attention.
I was like this. I had jewel and everything. Yo, I look messed up. Yo, my hat was all like this. I mean, I ain't like that shit. I ain't like that shit at all.
Next.
Shit, I'm right here. Shit, I'm gonna keep it a buck, you know. So I feel as though me personally, you know, like I was raised to like me and my siblings, my family and stuff like that. We have
You had a big family?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of cousins, got a lot of family, you know. You know, it was just raised on certain values, you know, like you there for each other, you know. So for me personally, I've never had any form of beef or fighting with any of my family, people I consider family, you know. Like I'm gonna keep like I lie, die, and kill for mine. I'm taking out this whole world and everybody that's in heaven before I even think about touching one of mine. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You feel me? And I feel I say like I guess you know to stay on top. If it's one thing you know I you know feel in disagreement with my brothers. I don't like the fact they don't you know all right they don't be giving me the instrumentals first. You know what I mean? Like come on,
boy, it's coming out.
BMore4Real. We gotta probably explain that a little bit more. The what first? The
instrumentals.
The instrumentals.
I mean, to give you the black first, or is that?
No, he don't like when he don't get the first choice of the beats. I make the beats. I make most of the beats.
Explain
He don't
it
like
first.
when somebody else get the beat before him or somebody else get to choose the beat before him. He want the beats for himself.
Oh, he's spoiled.
And be like,
we're gonna deal with that. But all right. Hold on.
Spoiled him. That's what that is.
Time, yo. So tell me about this one time, right, yo? It was one of them studio sessions. We all just chilling in the studio, right? And he just started making a beat, yo. I forgot which beat it was, and already in my mind, I started writing something. He just looked over and see me because you know how in the day's age we, you know, we kind of like we do both. Like you said, we old souls. We write our lyrics on notepads and we type. At least with me, I write my lyrics on notepads. I write them on phones. Like I said, I freestyle, I rap. You feel me? But you know, this day, right? We sitting there listening to beats. He already cooking up a beat, and before it's like even finished, I'm already over there writing lyrics. He look over because he see me on the phone and shit. He like, "Damn, Mike, you already writing something to this shit?" And like, and I'm sitting up there. I'm like, "Yeah, yo,
real talk."
Like it's like I said in one of the songs on Liberated Scarfaces. Shout out to Liberated Scarfaces. I'll be like, fuck that, I'm Kobe. Ain't no team, but it's me and this motherfucker.
Hey yo.
Number 3 news.
Hey yo, look. Yeah, it gets hectic working with family, man, and it's like I like to say this first though.
Oh man, that's it.
Hold on. Look, yo.
You know it's the realest conversation.
You don't know who you dealing with until shit get real, bro. Everybody cool when shit going right, bro. You don't know who you talking to or who you around until adversity happens, bro. Or until some shit happens that they not comfortable with or they don't like, bro.
Right.
First and foremost, okay?
Absolutely.
So issues are necessary, yo. There is no progress without struggle, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sure. And with that being said, like, it's so many different personalities. You feel me? And it's just difficult sometimes to give everybody what they want. Not only is it difficult to do that,
So it's impossible.
But also, like, you can't want something as much as other people. You could want something for someone, but you can't want that for them more than they want it for themselves. And you get frustrated because you see something in somebody, but they might not have the drive for that, or they don't want that, or they don't want what you see in them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we come together and form Voltron. But if Voltron ain't gonna move if we ain't all moving at the same time in the same direction.
Whoa! Applaud! I'm telling you. See what I mean? You see, we all could move there. You didn't applaud. You see why we couldn't move? You didn't applaud. You see?
And he get to talking about Voltron. I'm trying to let him work. I'm trying to let him cook. I'm trying to let him cook. The brother ain't finished cooking yet.
Because sometimes when you run a company, right? Yeah, so this is a family, right? D.B.L, the group, is a family. D.B.L Records is a business, right? So it's like if one person doesn't do something or one person doesn't give the okay for something, that doesn't mean that other parts shouldn't be doing different things. Because even though it's a collective, like the Native Tongues Posse that Prince Mac mentioned earlier, it's not going to move as fast as it could move if everybody isn't moving. And not only, but movement ain't just moving in place. Movement is making strategic steps towards a common goal. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. To get it rolling. Yep.
It's important to not only like have a plan, but you need to see it through. A lot of people in the group, outside the group, a lot of people be saying if is real different from will. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I could come up with an idea and I can make a treatment for a video and be like, this is what should happen. You know, this album is about to drop. Literally, this album is about to drop Friday. D.B.L on air. It's going to drop on midnight.
Oh, my goodness. You just mentioned
so
that.
it is dropping.
It is dropping.
Is that Prince Mac album you talking about?
Remember, I've said if it's
your album dropping?
Huh? Oh, I got the music.
Okay.
The group album, the D.B.L. Do we have that on here?
I can send the music.
Did y'all send that to her? I don't think we have that, right? We got the magazine.
You got the magazine and you got the cover, but if you need music, I can send that too.
Okay. Yeah, we got the magazine. You don't gotta worry about it. We got some slides. We got some slides to show. We got some slides to show too. And at the Prince Mac get done with the cipher, we're gonna make sure we go ahead and show what we have to show for y'all. And y'all can explain to the people what y'all got going on and everything like that.
I know y'all enticing.
We have a great conversation.
Y'all want to hear more just like us.
You gotta simplify though, because you go so deep, man. And Uncle Wayne's question was, what was your biggest gripe with the group? And that's basically making sure you cater to everybody's needs. Am I correct with that?
Yeah, you are there. I would say that, and I will also say inspiring everybody to move at an equal pace and to do things equally. A lot of times when you have a large group and you have somebody or you have certain people that are solidified in what they do, a lot of people feel like they can just, it don't matter if I do what I say I'm going to do because I know so-and-so going to handle it regardless. You can't have that mentality.
Okay.
Because what if so-and-so ain't there? You feel me? If LeBron injured, the rest of the Lakers got to play it, right?
Right. Absolutely.
You feel me?
Go, my brother, go.
I understand.
Even though he's trying to interpret to this, but go.
Let's go ahead to Prince Mac and
go, sir.
And what's your biggest gripe with the group and something that you can discuss about
gripe with the group.
Being in the group?
Don't let him interpret. He said your biggest
gripe
with the group.
That's the question that you asked.
Y'all want my biggest gripe? Y'all want my biggest gripe?
Sir.
Shit, my biggest gripe. All right, check this out. I'm professionally envious, and I wish I could tell stories like Lou. I wish I was a war machine and could freestyle for 73,000 hours like Mike. And sometimes skills be coming up with the illest of punchlines that I either wish I came up with or thought of, but then ran it by him, and he'd be like, that shit sound like something I came up with in high school. Niggas be crushing my dreams for real.
Do your thing.
That's about it.
Damn, that was a lot of shit to say in just like one breath like that. That shit was a lot to say in one breath like that.
Yeah,
and
we
appreciate the honesty because this is BMore4Real. And see, like I say, a lot of people see the income, but they don't see the output. But one of the slides that we do have, we want to make sure that people know about what y'all got going on. The first slide that we have is the secular. We got secular.
Word. So secular, the world as I see it, is the album that I dropped back in March. 19 tracks, 20 if you buy the CD. It's a bonus track on there.
What's the bonus track about? Tell us a little.
So the
you
bonus.
Said, what was the question, Uncle Wayne?
No, I was asking about the bonus track.
Okay.
Word. So the bonus track is called Dear Music, and basically it's like a love letter, as if like music were a significant other that you aren't seeing anymore, and it's basically just you pouring your heart out, like dear music, why this, why that. It's basically a deep conversation with you and the person or this work of art that you love so much.
Okay, and secular. What was the Okay, let's hold on. Let's work our way backwards. What was the reason behind the bonus track, and why did you add it as a bonus track? Like, what was the inspiration behind that, and then what was the inspiration behind secular naming the entire album secular?
Check this out. So the thing behind the bonus track, to be completely honest, was I made this beat and it just touched.
You made the beat?
Yeah, I'm a producer.
Wow. Okay, so now we're starting to open up. We're starting to understand a lot of different avenues of what you do.
Yeah,
so I didn't know that.
I produced most of the album.
I did. So you produced most of your own album?
Like 50. Like.
So we're gonna go. Okay.
15 of the 20 tracks.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and clap that up. So you basically on your Drake, Kanye. Are you on that type time? You know what I'm saying? Where you rapping and engineering. That's pretty dope.
RZA type time.
RZA type time. Okay.
Yeah. So the story behind the bonus track was I made this beat and it was real close to my heart, but I knew for a fact that niggas wasn't getting that shit cleared.
You said you knew what? They want to get what?
Niggas wasn't getting that shit cleared.
What the hell does that mean for my slow ass?
Cleared. Okay. So
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. But so they would know what we.
Hold on, speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic. I can't.
Let's put the album up. Let's put it up so they can know what we're talking.
Oh yeah, the album was
already
up.
Put it up.
They saw it. They saw it. I'll put it up again.
Yeah, put it up right now.
I'll put it up again.
Real quick. Now this is the album, and as they put it up, can you both tell us about it, please?
Word. Okay.
Is it up?
No, the album. I already showed them the album.
They are talking now.
Yeah. I showed them the album a couple minutes ago. Yeah.
Is it up now?
The album was up. It's all right. We got. Let's keep going.
So we can stay on the page.
We got it. Let's keep going.
While it's up now, is it up now?
The album is up right now.
The album all over the place.
It's secular.
Let's start talking about it now. All right, because we need to talk about y'all product. There we go.
Hold on.
Now let's start talking about it now, because we all over the place. Now put it up so we can talk about it. Thank you.
Are you finished with what you were saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think you asked me like to clarify what clearance was.
Oh well, yeah. Well, my latest question was, could you clarify because I'm slow?
Product.
What is clearance? You had to make sure that you had enough leeway to make. I don't know.
All right. So sample clearance is just say you take a piece of a song for a beat. If you just use it and you don't hit up the artist or the label or the estate, they can sue you. So rather than put it out on streaming where everyone can kind of see it and whoever can see it and be like, oh, this is mine and I'm going to make him pay for it, I put it on CD. So technically the only way I would get sued that way is if someone snitched. Brothers.
Hey. Oh my
I don't even know the
goodness.
song either. But you could definitely cop CDs from me at any of the D.B.L performances, like the one on the 30th up in BK.
And let's talk about this as well too. Like, why did you name why did you name the album Secular as well? Like, what was the thought process behind that?
Okay, so the reason it's called Secular, the world as I see it. I know, like, we simplify it, but it's called Secular, the world as I see it. Is I wanted a title that would easily grab people's attention, but also it's a step further than my first album, because the first album was pretty much squeaky clean. Like, I would touch on the details of the city and everything that was going on around me, but I kept it squeaky clean. Whereas though, if I'm being completely real with myself, I curse. So I was a little bit more free with my pen, and I just let what came to my heart show on the paper, and I rapped how I felt, and I just feel like it was more of a secular touch. It was more worldly than the
So
previous album.
secular is a way of saying more unfiltered. It's an unfiltered version of you,
Of the world.
of the work.
It's kind of, yeah.
Okay. Awesome,
I
awesome,
learned that
awesome,
from my brother
awesome,
Lou
awesome,
Boogie.
awesome. We're gonna go ahead and clap that up, man. That's a lot that y'all got going on. We're gonna go ahead and clap it up. All right. So we have your secular album. We also have a magazine, Down by Law.
Tell us about the
So
magazine.
you guys
Yeah.
were in the magazine?
Most definitely. Shout out to OG Press Magazine. That is an underground hip hop magazine.
Shout out OG Press Magazine. We're
Based,
gonna go ahead and clap
based
it up.
here in Baltimore, Maryland, but they cover hip hop in the United States and outside of the United States. You know what I mean?
And we were fortunate enough, blessed enough to have a featured interview. And myself, Lou, and Chakra did the interview. You know what I mean? And there's different pictures of us. We in there. Life the Oracle is in there. Gods is in there. We got a show with them on September the 21st at Zen West. You'll never know. Got an ad spot in there, but he was also interviewed in there. Like, it's just this the closest thing to how real and raw that the source was in the 90s. You know what I mean? This is like the modern equivalent of that.
Yeah, the source was really the top for us. You know what I mean? For black food.
Yeah, man, like being in the
So
like being
congratulations
in
on that,
magazine, bro,
honestly.
like that, like when I like
So what month?
First of all, big congratulations to you.
Yeah.
To
Is
y'all,
it the
man.
month?
And what's the name of the magazine again?
OG
Is it-
Press.
OG Press
so it comes
Magazine.
out
Shout out
OG
OG Press
Press.
Shout out
Magazine.
OG Press
We're gonna go ahead and
Magazine.
shout out OG Press
Oh, so it's-
Magazine.
okay, issue.
Yeah, it was what, issue 6. It was
So
issue
you
6.
gotta know issue 6.
Yeah, so
All right.
it's obviously it's more issues out there because this is issue 6 that we just
All
showed
right,
on the
so
screen.
yeah,
But,
you gotta inform us.
Yo, just being having that recognition for the things that you do. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I
Right,
said,
see,
yo,
you
we
gotta
go-
inform us. Like we need to
Right.
know.
No,
So
we got
now
you. No,
know.
we got you. OG Press Magazine is like it covers a lot the basics of hip hop in Baltimore. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to OG Press, man. It's real authentic, man. Gives you the real
Oh, I
of
thought
what
it was
people don't get to
Source.
see. You
My
feel what I'm saying?
mistake.
It get it's it's like
What
the
is the
basic
name
plug.
of the magazine once again?
OG Press Magazine?
OG Press Magazine.
Yeah, OG
And
Press.
so we just brought up the
I
other
thought
image
it
as
was
well too.
Source.
It looks like it's a China Streets on there.
Yeah.
That's OG Press Magazine as well.
OG
Yeah,
Press.
that's the front cover.
That's the front cover of the magazine.
Yeah, she's on the cover.
So
of
what
issue
we
number
seen
6.
was you guys' page in the magazine, which is a very beautiful magazine, by the way. Shout out to OG Press Magazine. Like
No doubt.
OG
that joint lit. Shout out OG Press Magazine. But then this is the front cover of the magazine that you guys are on, the one with China Streets on it.
Again.
Okay,
Congrats,
that makes a lot more
congrats,
sense.
congrats.
That makes a lot more sense. That's awesome, man. We're gonna go ahead and give y'all a round of applause.
Not to talk about the relationship, but yeah, China Streets is a MC. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to all the female MCs out there doing their things, holding it down.
Do that
You feel what I'm
thing.
saying?
MC,
It's a lot of
MCs,
female
bro.
MCs
I
that don't
mean,
get a lot of
how does
recognition.
that?
Just like how Monique was like how the female comedians don't get a lot of recognition. We see y'all and we salute the queens, you feel what I'm saying? We see y'all. But like
Once again.
the whole OG Press Magazine interview was like the biggest part of my life where I know I'm actually doing something. Because I don't know if y'all remember the Afro newspaper. I used to be
Absolutely.
I was actually had my name as the Little League. I used to play for Falls Park Little League, and I see my name on a magazine. Like they actually typed my whole name, no misprints, no ink, too much ink. They had my actual name in
You
the
said no misprints.
no misprints,
Afro
no nothing.
used to have a lot of misprints.
They
for
look
the
over
black
that like
newspaper.
they look over the scribes and the Pharisees. You feel what I'm saying? So like just like just getting the recognition from the things that we do, yo,
yes,
and actually
heck
like,
yes.
applying pressure.
This man said he didn't they scribed his name right.
And
Yeah.
Phariseed it. And like, yo, just because a lot of people now,
Well, the Afro, yeah, I mean, listen.
yeah,
You
that's
know
and that
that
came from a long. Yeah, that came from and then
should we go back to that for sure?
You feel what I'm saying? Baseball also been a part of my life. You feel what I'm saying? So just seeing that and also seeing your face in a cover of magazines and being in the first issue. Shout out to Kai 95. You feel what I'm saying?
He congratulations.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's why I said you all congratulations.
Yeah, 95.
And by the way, D.B.L was important. D.B.L was known for putting asses in the seats. They known for putting asses in the seats to have people come out to this venue. One great thing that I respect about the venue, because I've actually been there like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times or whatever it has been. But you know, you guys actually get the crowd involved, and that's something different that a lot of people haven't seen. The underground. That's a great culture. And what we want to do for a second, just show them a quick clip of, like the Liddy place that in the vibe that you guys provide. Let's just go ahead and view this for a second. So that's the type of energy and the type of vibe that's coming. The boom bap. A lot of people don't understand the boom bap. If I'm not mistaken, the boom bap is the beat. You know what I'm saying? The boom bap, the boom boom bap. Right? We learned that from Lou Abel, my brother, that was on the set a couple weeks before. You know what I'm saying? Quite an interesting set as well too. That was quite an interesting show. If y'all ain't see it, go check it out. We got a lot of stuff for y'all to see. But the whole boom bap scene, and you guys get the crowd involved, like that is something different. It's something unique. It's like the level, the energy, and even the style that you guys present is a lot different. Now, with all that being said, have you guys ever thought about even catering to other styles, or can you guys rap to the other beats, or that's specifically the lane that you guys stay in? Let's start with Prince Mac, and let's work our way down.
Word. Yeah, we can rap to other beats, definitely. Me personally, I just don't see the fun in it. Like, the other beats don't necessarily speak to my soul. If they did, then I would probably put out more diverse music. Like, I have 2 trap-ish songs where I spit that real shit. But
Trap-ish.
Trap-ish.
I like that.
But in the same token, boom bap is just where I feel the most in tune. It's what speaks to my soul the most, and that's why me personally, that's why I stay on the boom bap beats for the most part.
So that is who you are, and we're gonna go ahead and clap that up.
Bam!
That's who D.B.L is.
Bam!
Right. So we have songs like Tylenol off of Me and Chakra album, Liberated Scarfaces. That's one of the singles off of it called Tylenol. Like, that has more of a modern type of beat.
You said say that again. Like I said, I'm kind of slow. You said you had an album or you had a song.
Me and Chakra have an album called Liberated Scarfaces.
Shout out Chakra. If y'all don't know Black Chakra, y'all will. Y'all. You just don't know. You don't
Absolutely.
Shout out
That's
Black Chakra. We're gonna go ahead.
Absolutely.
But me and him have a song called Tylenol on there, and that has like more of a modern beat. And then also on the upcoming album that's dropping on Friday, D.B.L on Air, that has a song called Shout Out the Plug. You feel me? Like, it's important to have party songs. It's important. Like, I think it's important to show versatility, but the fact that we put lyrics at the forefront, I feel like that type of style more so stands out more on boom bap. You feel me? Because on a boom bap beat, it's way harder to like hide behind a boom bap beat. Things are generally like usually slower as far as the like beats per minute and everything like that. And this is more of a lyrical emphasis. But like, I think it's important to have a balance. Like, MC is like, you feel me? Like Rakim said, move the crowd, right?
Right.
But mainly, like, that's master of ceremony. You can't. It's important that you give that energy to the crowd. The crowd give you that energy back. You feel me? So it's a two-way street when it comes to that. But like, I want to make music that reminds me of what made me fall in love with hip hop. Like Nas made me fall in love with hip hop. Like the song One Love, I was watching that. I was like in elementary one day after school. Now I was watching Rap City, you feel me? And it was Throwback Thursday, and they had put on a video from One Love. And ever since that,
Oh, you showing your age, huh?
it is
You're
what it is, yo.
you're in the basement, your big ticker.
Yeah, I'm
you showing your age,
yeah,
huh? I hear that.
But yeah, just watching Rap City, Nas. That's why I fell in love with hip hop, and I just want to make music that's reminiscent of that.
Shit, I say for me, I I just personally me, I just choose rap over boom bap beats because it's just what I grew up liking the most. I have an ear for like listening to all types of subgenres of hip hop. You feel me? Like I've always been in tune for like any kind of instrumental for real, for real. It's just that boom bap is my main preference. You know, it's the one that I kind of like sharpen my craft in. It's the one where I met the most people in that craft. It's made me who I am today. You know, now I know for me personally, like I understand like from being in the scene and from basically being like in terms of my rap career, being brought up in that scene. I understand that there's it's kind of like I ain't gonna say it's a divide, but it's not like a divide, but it's more like a divide in terms of mind. Like you got some people who you know you got some people who they rock with what's going on with not only boom bap but everything else that's going on. But you got some people who they more conservative with what's going on. I know for me personally though, I'm just like this. I'm trying to rap on all these type of beats. I'm me. It's like what my brother Skill said, being the master ceremony. It don't matter what type. But for me personally, I'm gonna bring that boom bap energy to whatever type of beat I'm on. No matter what it is. I'm gonna always be me. I'm making influential content harmonically affect everyone's life. But I go by Michael.
My hair was
Boom, we gonna go ahead and clap
you
that
again.
up.
Sick.
Yo, I said, bro, like, yo, I heard a wise saying. He said, if you're a master of yourself, you're a master of your environment. And when you're a master in your environment, you can master any craft. You feel what I'm saying? Just put your mind to it. I don't feel as though there's no dumbing down when you go to them type of beats. Because obviously we know like the same BPM is playing on the radio. The same type of beats. Everybody sound the same and stuff like that. But it's a cadence that you got to bring on that type of songs. Any song that you hop on, any beat, anything that you do, it's a cadence to it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can have the same beat, but we can flow and have a different cadence on any type of beat. So I feel as though like rapping on those, because I'm from Baltimore. So like I said, I can rap on anything. I can rap on reggaeton beats. I can rap on reggae beats. I can rage beats. I can rap on anything. But it's like my inspiration from the boom bap is like going to a Conway concert. Shout out to Conway. He was on a slant tour. You feel what I'm saying? At the sound stage. It's like I think like 3 years ago. And when I went to that concert and I seen the energy, that the type of music that it brings, like the boom bap, yo, it's like real underground, and it's like it's real authentic, and it's like you're not there with your phone out all the time. Like nowadays, everybody with their phone out and they taking pictures at these big old concerts and these people that's doing trap music, but also they say, yo, put your phones away and really listen to the bars, because people just listen to the music. They just listen to the beat. I don't know what he said. I know you probably heard on the radio. I don't know what he said. Even when we say the T-Pain song, I'm gonna buy you a drink. He said, and then we say ooh wee ooh, because we don't even know like how he made the song or what he did. We always knew about the beat was okay. We could dance to it, and it's a like, and it's an itch and ear thing. You feel what I'm saying? And me, I want to itch at your soul. I want to talk to you. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna walk out. You're gonna walk out this building. You're gonna walk out this. You're gonna walk away from this church. Like a church is mean, like not just like a building, but a church is like an assembly of people. You're gonna walk out this church with something, word. You're gonna come out with the word. You're gonna remember what I said, not just by my beats. You feel what I'm saying? The beats is what brought you in. You feel what I'm saying? But now listen to what I'm saying. And
the whole feeling. That's the thing.
It ain't nothing about rapping on no type of beat. Shout out to Twano. He killing it right now for us. You feel what I'm saying? And also me, I'm doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Lou Buggy and the Dummies. I'm not just gonna have boom bap on there. I'm gonna have, you feel what I'm saying, trap. Like I hate when people try to put a genre on the type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like I understand everybody want to be artists, this, that, and the third, and they give that open information.
Everyone
I'm an
want to
artist.
be an artist.
It's always an ism to stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Is let it be what
Right.
it is.
You understand? I'm an artist. Everyone want to be an artist. It's true though, yo.
Like
everyone want to be an artist.
Like Michael Jackson, you feel what I'm saying? On I ain't gonna stunt. When he was rapping on Jam, he was kind of rapping to me.
Come on,
yo, that's awesome.
Real
Bobby B, we got a comment. Bobby B said, "Can we display you guys' social media links?" We don't have their social media links for display.
Look, you can keep going.
We do want to do, since she was on the mic, give him back to the mic real quick. We want y'all to go down the line real quick and give everybody slowly, because I'm slow too. So you guys say slow enough for people to, like, if they heard it online, that they know how to follow y'all or whatever, and give them all the information. Let's go.
Yo, here we go. Hey, yo, I want you to open your eyes and open your ears.
Let's do this fresh, yo. Fresh.
This is what I'm going to say.
Fresh.
I got you.
Slow.
I got you.
And fresh.
I got you. Hey, yo, open your eyes and open your ears. You about to hear the realest shit to your ears. LUABLEWB. Lou Abel, not Louisville, not Louisville, not Lou Abalable. No, Lou Abel. LUABLE. Lou Abel. Lou Abel. LUABLEWB. Lou Boogie. You feel what I'm saying? Follow me on all social media, all platforms. Like, subscribe to the page. You feel what I'm saying? Share the link tree. You feel what I'm saying? LUABLE everywhere. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, so my joint on IG is MIC, like the first three letters of microphone, right? And then you put an underscore after that. And then you put another M, and then you put an I, and then you put a K, and then you put a 3. It's all lowercase. And remember, after the underscore, you put an M, you put an I, you put a K, and you put a 3. You don't put an E, you put a 3.
All right, so for the whole entire collective, at D.B.L Records 2020, D.B.L Records 2020. My page is at D Skills Harris, DSKILLZ
Y'all can find me on IG at Prince_Mac. That's MAC125. Prince_MAC125.
Man, we appreciate y'all. And hold on, before we go, we gotta have a real conversation just for a quick second. Prince Mac, I wanted to start with you. You were talking about stage anxiety. So we if we could just talk a little bit about stage anxiety and how it impacts people's performances, and what other better person to hear from stage anxiety than yourself. What kind of advice and stuff like that would you give to somebody that's dealing with the same situation that you faced that you said earlier?
Honestly, just breathe. Just breathe. As long as you remember your lyrics and you know, and you have a sense of presence as to where you are, and you can remember your lyrics, then you'll get through it. Just breathe. Once you get off stage, breathe. Have some water handy. Find someone you know. Everything will be all right.
Okay, and on the flip side, is there anything that any of us would want to say, or any of the comments or viewers? Is there any advice that you would like to give us and Prince Mac as well on how to deal with stage and anxiety and stuff like that? Leave it in the chat, leave it in the comments, and let us know what's your thoughts or feelings. And in the meantime, do anybody else have something to offer up advice about stage anxiety and things like that?
So I know like there's hella stigmas, especially when it come to black men. You feel me? And like
deep.
You know, like I'm not necessarily saying talk to yourself, but I'm a big believer in affirmations. You feel me? Like the way that I look at it is that we were born to do this. If we weren't born to do this, we wouldn't have the ability to do it. So with that being said, there's nothing really to be nervous about because I'm showing who I am. You feel me? People say that money change people. Money don't change you. Money just give you more opportunity to be who you already are because you have less limitations with a bigger budget and bigger chances. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, bro, I would just look yourself in the mirror. Like when you wake up or when you practicing your rhymes, whenever you practicing your rhymes, just be like, yo, I'm here for a reason. I'm supposed to do this for a reason. But then if I wasn't supposed to have this gift, I wouldn't have it. And I'm supposed to be spitting these rhymes. I'm supposed to be performing for these people. The people fuck with what you do, right? People buy your CDs, people buy your merchandise, people stream your music, people book you for shows. A lot of people can't get past open mics and things like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's very obvious that you are talented and you here for a reason. You know what I mean? But I get it. Like people get butterflies, shit like that. But like once you this shit really, this shit is muscle memory, bro. The more you do it, the less nervous you will be. You feel me? But that my advice would just be to do that shit, bro, and just know that you this not by chance. Like, oh, it's just you able to rap. A lot of people can't do this shit. You feel me? Especially at a high level.
For real. Give him some advice too, Michael P. Give him some advice. Any words you could tell him or me too, or anybody else that deals with the stage anxiety.
I say,
and give some people how old you all are. Matter of fact, none of y'all ever told y'all ages. Did any of y'all? Tell them ages the next time y'all go around. Keep going.
Yeah, the next time we go.
Yeah.
We'll get that in the next time.
yeah, but
how old are you, by the way?
Oh, how old am I?
Yes.
Shit, I'm 24.
24.
Sometimes I feel old as shit. Sometimes I feel young as shit.
You
feel me?
Sometimes.
But nah, I say I can't. I don't really, cause I ain't gonna lie. I never dealt with stage anxiety, cause for me personally, from the time I first started freestyling, from the time I wrote my first bar, it was always a bunch of people around me. So that immediate reaction and reception to whatever it was I write was always there. So it was never no stage anxiety for me. You know, people out of me, it was more so, they was more so like, it was like the opposite for me, stage anxiety. You couldn't get my dumb ass off the stage. Like, all right, nigga, that's enough. You feel me?
So since you said that though, since you said that though,
I don't mean to cut your wisdom, brother.
Go ahead.
But it's different for him because he grew up battling. We came up in the era as far as Baltimore hip hop. Like we came outside like 2016, 2017. You had the cipher, you had the battle. If you didn't battle, you didn't cipher, you weren't taken seriously. So how I'm not gonna have any feeling on stage when I've been in battles with somebody in my face. I'm literally fighting for my life with a microphone. Or without the mic, just with my words. You feel me?
Oh, well, since you got the mic real quick, what's the greatest bar? One of the greatest bars, because I mean it's D.B.L. Y'all got so many bars. What's the greatest bar that you got in your personal opinion?
What is my own?
The greatest bar, yeah, you got of your own that people they may have slept on, they may know, or they may not know. What's the greatest bar? You may even have to explain it to us for us to understand. But
I don't even know what my most known song is Shame. You feel me?
Right.
But I don't know like what my best bar is. Like,
just say one of the ones that you like the most. One of the greatest bars that you like, not a whole song, but just one of the greatest bars that you don't think people pay enough attention to and give you enough of credit for.
Wow.
One of the bars that you don't think people. One of them bars. Hold on.
You know how many bars I got in my head, bro?
Where you get no respect.
Listen to the question. Listen very carefully.
You know how many bars I got in my head, bro?
One of the greatest bars
where
that
you got no respect from.
One of them, because like I said, it's D.B.L. They don't know that this is what y'all do. Y'all put bars together on every single track, and like every single bar is a bar. But this ain't mumble rap, in other words. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get a couple things out of it. You're going to get a lot.
See, so in response to him, right, I got this one joint, right? Not even like that. Not even like that.
You think people don't pay
I feel like a lot of people ain't catch where I was like, remember where I come from when you speak to me. So speak easy like a prohibition bar. Y'all ain't get it. Speak easy. Boy. That's a prohibition bar. You get me?
Oh, no, I don't. So look, I'm retarded. That went over my head,
Finish it out.
Oh, I know what the prohibition is. Alcohol, right?
Let them do your thing.
The prohibition, you feel me? They banned the sale of alcohol, right?
Right.
So in order to go somewhere that they served alcohol, that was called a speakeasy. Remember where I come from when you speak to me. So speak easy. Like watch your tone, you feel me? Speak easy. Like a prohibition bar. Y'all ain't get it. Speak easy. That's a prohibition bar.
Hey, my goodness. Yeah, that is. And see, it even went over my head. That's why I'm glad I even asked the question. So
that's why I said, speak easy.
It's all good. That one went over my head too.
Yeah,
speak easy.
I ain't afraid to admit, yo,
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I mean, like, yo, I ain't afraid to say, yo, I don't know. Yo, can you tell me what that means?
Easy.
Yeah, shit, I'm glad I'm one of them. So nigga, that went over my head. I know the prohibition got to do with alcohol. What the hell does speak easy got to do with alcohol?
Yeah, one more
now,
time.
you just taught me something new today. I learned something new today. We're going to go ahead and clap that up. We can go ahead and clap that up. Hold on 1 second. Let's clap that up for the brother.
Yes, sir. I say for me, it's just something simple, you know. And this is a model for me. I don't even got this on a song or nothing. I just say perfection is what I'm pushing. And if I fail and fall, then greatness will be my cushion.
Say that one more time, real slow for me.
I said perfection is what I'm pushing. And if I fail and fall, then greatness will be my cushion.
And tell us the meaning behind what you're saying.
That just spoke for itself, like, though.
What about that really? People don't grasp to you?
That was a soft landing.
One thing I learned, especially with this rapping, is like I'm always trying. One thing people taught me is like, or told me is that I always rap like I got something to prove, you know, wherever I'm at in life, you know. So that's always something that I always had in my mind. Like even if I'm in first place, I'm always going to have that drive like I'm all the way in dead last. You know?
Damn.
So it's like it's just different,
bro.
You know?
That's a missile because I say a lot on this podcast too. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, so you got to keep pushing. So that pushing is just, man. Bars. I didn't even understand that when you said that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even understand that aspect of it. But that's why I'm glad I asked these questions because people don't know how much weight that these bars hold. Already. You know what I'm saying? That's D.B.L. to the core. Like a lot of these bars, you probably never catch on, or you'll catch on a year or two later, or some Griselda type shit or something. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like y'all do that.
And it's crazy.
What's your greatest bar? Don't even.
I'm not even going to rap. I'm not even going to rap about the greatest bar because
always the landing.
Always the landing. Yo, when I made Godzilla rap show, it was like 3:00, 4:00 in the morning, yo. And I'm like, yo, Scales, who rapping on this? He was like, anybody. So how I just think about, I always think about like what have I done, and I can rap off of it. I said, post on IG, but you'll never see me slipping. They patting niggas down, but I'ma still get this flipping. Now people might think of
you gotta say that slow. Look, I must be the slowest nigga out on the internet. Nigga.
Tonight,
hold on, you gotta repeat that.
Hey, yo, slow and steady wins the race. Hey, yo, good brother. Toot. Hey, yo, like I said, say nothing. I said, post on IG, but you'll never see me slipping. They patting niggas down, but I'ma still get this flipping. Now it's a double entendre in that because they post on IG. People don't understand that when they post on IG, you post your location, and people don't understand that they can save videos and then post them later. I'm giving game right now for free 99, so check in, little nigga. All right, check in, baby girl. Check in real quick. Zoom in. I'm giving y'all a game real quick. Check this out. Post on IG, but you'll never see me slipping. They patting niggas down, but I'ma still get this flipping. The first bar was like, post on IG, but you'll never see me slipping. Everybody post on IG. Some people just post random dumbass shit and they're like, yo, that shit funny, make a meme out of it. Or some people who post on their Instagram stories and like, oh, all right, dummy, I got your location. You feel what I'm saying? The ops, or whatever they say, you got to drop with your location. And that's the thing. So understand that when you post on IG, but you'll never see me slipping. You'll never see me slipping on my viewers, my algorithms. You'll never see me slipping on my location either. You feel what I'm saying? You might see a day after, or even if you see me the same day, you feel what I'm saying? That's why you got to be aware of your surroundings and aware that what you are posting on the internet, you feel what I'm saying? I know they say whatever you post on the internet is broad, is going to stay, but when you post something, like right now, if I were to get a zoom in and somebody see the street or a store, right, you already gave a drop to yourself. That's how a lot of these rappers had got, killed and a lot of stuff because everybody want to post on IG. But you're not going to catch me slipping. Now, the other thing,
bro, that's heavy.
Absolutely.
And that's just that's just like the Bible, bro. Like in the beginning, God created. Like, come on, you gotta digest these words. You feel what I'm saying? The type of shit that we build, Joe. You gotta have food for thought. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, BMore4Real. I see BMore4Real in the building. They say, hello, my brothers. What it do? BMore4Real in the building.
Stepped into a room full of bar spitters and hard hitters and weed smokers and hard liquor. You feel what I'm saying? The second bar is post on IG, but you'll never see me slipping. They patting niggas down, but I'ma still get this fifth in. Now, you know that when we go into the clubs, I'm not paying for no motherfucking drink at the bar. You feel what I'm saying? I'm bringing my fifth. I'm bringing the liquor that's from the outside. Yeah, but also... Oh yeah, but I got you. I got the mic, good brother. You got the championship belt, and I got the
man. That's like a triple, triple right at that point. Oh, he passing the belt.
It's all
jeez.
Give it up.
Jeez.
They patting niggas down, but I'ma still get this fifth one. Yo,
you are mine.
Yo,
you got the help now. He passed you the help, sir.
You feel what I'm saying? Fifth
he passed you the help, sir.
You feel what I'm saying? Got the whole drink. I don't want to talk too much because if you know, you know. If you post, shot. You feel what I'm saying? Post on that. Never see me slipping. Even when you pass you the help, you feel what I'm saying? So
no more excuses.
Them bars, you feel what I'm saying? There's more to come in. Lou Buggy and the Dummies. D.B.L on the air, you feel what I'm saying? Mike Lapita cooking up, you feel what I'm saying? Prince Max Secular, you feel what I'm saying? Dropping, you feel what I'm saying? We all outside, yo. You better have
vibe check pass. Vibe check pass, Prince Max. What's the most slept on bar that you, or one of the, because like I said, y'all do bars at the bars, but what's one of the most slept on bars that you don't think that people pay attention to, and what, and explain to us and break down to us what it means.
I like the family loyalty dynamic here, though. I really do.
Shit, I got like 3. So.
Oh, okay.
Give us one. Just give us one. One of the most.
All right. So I would have to have y'all say either refuse to be bodied, remain calm, or a day in the life, because those are where I'm picking from. So if somebody would just throw one of them out, I can use that one.
Refuse.
Do the
remain calm.
All right. So the one from Remain Calm is collect the data when the TV's on. My body slam slip a disc like it's CD-ROM.
Say that one more time, slow, so a person like me that's slow and retarded can understand.
It's that redacted word. Watch that redacted word. It's all good. All right. So collecting data when the TV's on. My body slam slip a disc like it's CD-ROM.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just caught the like triple, double, quadruple. Oh, I just caught it. Well, go ahead. Oh, all right, go ahead. I got you.
Basically, like the discs in your back, you damage a few of them, you gonna be paralyzed. Slip a disc in your fucking VCR or your CD player. You get to watch your DVD player, rather. My apologies, brother.
Right.
You know, you get to collect data when the TV's on. You watch your TV, get your show on, get your movie on. You know, just like Looney Tunes, pow, right in the kisser type shit.
That would be a double or triple entendre as well, because the slip, your disc, just heavily slept on, and that's the crazy thing about the power of music, and which I love that you guys exemplify is just the boom bap, but the boom bap was just a beat, but what you guys exemplify is the lyrics that come behind the beat, and it's so powerful, the influence that you guys have and what you guys doing, and it's very respectable. I understand why you guys got the heavyweight belts and you carry the heavyweight champ. Y'all really carry the whole boom bap scene and this whole region. Really, it's not just Baltimore. I'm talking about the region, this whole region from the DMV on. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, I understand y'all got quite a few events coming up and stuff like that. Could you let the people know what you got going on, how we can support you guys and stuff like that? Let's let Skills talk about that for a second.
So is the event coming up?
Tell us about the next event. Any of the rest of y'all, but let's start with Skills on this one.
What's the next event?
All right, so on Friday we are performing at Loudmouth in Brooklyn. You know, shout out to Sunbrave, shout out to the True OG podcast. Now I'm in. Then after that, we are performing in Virginia on the 7th. We gotta go to Philly on the 15th, and then on the 21st, we got a show at Zen West. It's gonna be us. It's gonna be Gods, You'll Never Know. Cliff Love gonna be there. It's a whole bunch of people that's gonna be on there for real. As far as project goes, he dropped Secular of the World, as I said earlier this year.
Say it again.
He dropped Secular of the World, as I said, and that's on all major streaming platforms. D.B.L on Air, that's the group album. That's coming out on this Friday.
All sophomore albums, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
God.
Lee Boogie and the
So y'all basically touring around and that. So y'all touring. I mean, y'all.
That's what's up.
Y'all in New York City
That's
this
what's
Friday,
up.
and then by sometime next week, y'all gonna be in VA. Y'all gonna be in PA. Y'all basically, I told y'all, like I said, y'all got it on lock in the reason. Y'all don't even understand the pressure that they putting on these people's neck to perform these bars. Like they're not even playing. They're not playing with the competition. Y'all see it for yourself, but make sure y'all go head over to D.B.L 2020. Follow them individually as well. Because, I mean, what y'all doing is just dope on so many levels. Y'all allow each other to be individuals like Avengers, or you know what I'm saying, but y'all still work together, collective like a Justice League. It's just,
can I ask you a question?
Man,
how did you feel? I remember I seen you at in your house that was a show that we put together. And shout out to New Roof for letting us have it at the portal. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to New Roof at the portal. I really want to ask you. You feel what I'm saying? Because I remember I seen you. I think you had showed some clips of us.
Yeah, let me go ahead and show that clip real quick. Finish what you were saying.
Go ahead and show the clip while I'm talking. But I just want to know, because I'm going to ask you this question. You know, how did it feel when you seen us put together shows? Because you know, a lot of people don't get a lot of opportunities in the city. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people really don't have a budget. I said niggas, my fault. People don't really have a budget. People don't really have time. They missing out on events. But we the type of people that put people on, make our own events. You feel what I'm saying? And actually like bringing in revenue to us as well as artists, but also giving the opportunity to space for artists that don't have those type of, you feel what I'm saying? They feel like you said, open mics and all that. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to know, how did you feel when you came to our show? Like, what was like the discrepancies? Like, what was the whole atmosphere of coming to a D.B.L show?
Well, dang, he gonna interview me and ask me a question.
Absolute. BMore4Real, y'all.
This is a little bit on our own show.
BMore4Real.
I would say, in my humble opinion, what I have seen is that, you know, number one is that you guys get people to come out, even in a small venue. You know how to pack a house. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing that stood out to me. Personally, that's the first thing I understood. Then the second thing that I saw was that you guys get other people involved, like it's other vendors and stuff like that. It's not just the rappers, and y'all not just the star of the show. It's other people that highlight the show. The third thing that I seen, which I really like, that might be number one, was that y'all get the crowd involved, which is maybe why people tend to come out to the venue. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just y'all rapping. Y'all pass the mic around. Motherfucker, if you want to rap, you're going to get on that mic and you're going to rap, and we're going to see what you got. You know what I'm saying? Even though you in a crowd, you would never expect that. And then the fourth thing I would say is just like, it's down to earth. Everything may not be as organized as we would want to, and everything like how we do things here, you know what I'm saying? But it's put together enough to show like y'all doing the damn thing. Mm-hmm. Like y'all got some heavyweight stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed that the underground scene and the whole boom bap scene is controlled by D.B.L. Like the underground scene, nothing goes through this underground scene in this whole region without it coming through D.B.L. Like everybody, even Black Chakra, Black Chakra, he's a world-renowned poet. I'm about to say it. World-renowned poet. I actually grew up on the same block, on the same block.
School and all that.
I grew up on the same street as Black Chakra. I don't even think y'all know that. So I know him. Like I said, back in the day, him and his brother was wrestling, and a couple other people in the yard. They was hitting each other with steel chairs. We was watching them wrestle and carry heavyweight belts.
We got to get them on here or something. Yeah, you got to bring them
I was watching them that because he's a little bit older than I am, so he's like a big brother to me. You know what I'm saying? Black Chakra. He's definitely like a big brother, but he happened to be a legend out. He's a like 2-3-time national Grand Slam champion on a poetry tip. He rap. I mean, freestyle, battle rap. It's well. He's amazing. He's an amazing person through and through, and he still do community work. He still be up at schools, working with kids on their poetry and rap and all that stuff.
Let's connect them dots.
One person of the part of D.B.L. and he not even here. So that's another thing that I seen, which may be more important to everybody else that everybody else need to recognize. But let's let Prince Mac go ahead real quick.
Word. I was just going to touch on that. I actually first met Black Chakra in school. I went to Woodlawn High for 9th grade, and he came into my theater arts class, and he was rocking a Finn Balor shirt, and he spat like the craziest bars ever. And I wish I could remember them, but unfortunately, I was 14 then, and I'm 21 now. But to sum up Chakra in one sentence, is simply one of the baddest motherfuckers in the world.
Bad to the bone, and we're gonna go ahead and clean it up. Chakra not here, but Chakra here. Chakra not here, and that's a testament to his accolades. That's a testament to the D.B.L, the people in the group that they have, the dedication.
That means something.
And so, before we go, real quick, from all of y'all, real quick, hold on, Prince Mac, he got something else to say. Go ahead, King.
Since we out here talking about bad motherfuckers, Slingston Hughes, a.k.a. Thelonious Coltrane, a.k.a. Slick Dick Low, a.k.a. Lyrical Leviathan. Also one of the baddest, if not the baddest motherfucker in the world. Big up the Slick Dick Low, big up the Slang. Love you, dog.
Slick
man. All right, and this the time though. Hold on, this the time. So y'all might as well keep that mic passing. Get a shout out to everybody. Get a shout out to
Ogun, the Beats Not Boys program. You already mentioned Tislam, all the OGs, really. Moonchild, I love you. Mom, Dad, my Lord and Savior. Anybody else got any? Mystique, Shay.
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Mystique, man. A shout out to You'll Never Know. Raph Almighty, K-Mac. J Royale, most definitely.
Shout out to Raph Almighty. No, shout out to Raph Almighty. I mean, shout out to OMG. He don't know that we was on a Loud Talk video that had the whole school bumping, yo. You feel what I'm saying? That was the first time we ever seen our 1,000 views. So shout out to all the viewers, the fans, the supporters, the ones that love us and the ones that we love. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, yo, shout out to my brother. You feel what I'm saying? Luke Kane. He been doing that, man. Shout out to like you said, Lil Dev on the grind. He got his merch and all that.
Shout out Luke Kane, Lil Dev, man. Y'all already know what's up, man.
Yo, shout out to Only. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Mark, yo, Street Legal Studio. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Moose. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Guy. You feel what I'm saying? Holding loving hip hop down for 10 plus years.
Shout out Big Guy.
And yo, shout out to Sack Banger. You feel what I'm saying? Mr. Strutty, you feel what I'm saying?
Yo, it's just so many people in the Baltimore hip hop community that a lot of people that
the more people you name, the more people gonna get mad. You forgot about this.
People need to tap in, yo, and it's early. It's
not on purpose, man.
It's early register voting right now for the Crown Awards.
If we could, we would shout out the whole damn Raven Squad too. But look, we ain't on that type of time.
Like I was saying, but like no, for real, it's the Yeah. Shout out to Shane putting the Crown Awards. We actually got nominated last year. You feel what I'm saying? And that was my first time popping back outside.
I actually had multiple nominees.
Yeah, we had multiple nominees.
And the Baltimore Award ceremony. And that's, yes. And Chakra is a certified Baltimore legend. We're going to go ahead and clap that up again for
y'all Chakra. Vote right now. Vote, you feel what I'm saying? Go on Baltimore Crown Awards. You feel what I'm saying? Vote for D.B.L. Vote for who you want to see on there. Nominate us individually. Nominate us as a group. Because if one individual win, we all win. Yo, shout out to the supporters. Shout out to my mom for not aborting me. All right. You going on? Go ahead, Mike. You got it, Mike.
Shit, shout out to my fam, you know. Shout out to the ones who are honest, you know. Peace. Feel me?
Man, a few words but many actions. I respect how you move, man. I see it already, man. Man, we appreciate y'all, man. BMore4Real. Realest conversations on the net. Like, rated off for reality. If you're not subscribed, you tripping. At this point, you lost your mind. It's like, whether you agree or disagree, this is the show for you.
You see our wonderful guest for the night. I am Uncle Wayne for BMore4Real.
And we had DVR on the set.
Listen. This wonderful Wednesday night, one more time. Do we got one more thing to say tonight?
Shout out to BMore4Real.
Hey, that's it.
Shout out to BMore4Real, man.
Already.
BMore4Real, 410 on the rise, man.
Already.
Shout out to Uncle Wayne,
All
OMG
East, all
gang.
West.
You feel what I'm saying? D.B.L's here. And we are out.
D.B.L.
We are out.
All
Next
that.
Wednesday, we're gonna catch y'all, man. Keep it locked with us. We got you covered.
Follow us on
Listen,
Instagram,
listen.
D.B.L Records.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, and the
this
album
has been
coming
my
out this
favorite,
Friday.
y'all.
The D.B.L. on
One more time. This is Uncle Wayne for BMore4Real. It has been my pleasure, and I have enjoyed myself tonight. Hey, be blessed, y'all.